me live, or you might be watching the replay. If you are watching the replay, so basically you'll know that if you look up there and you don't see a red live kind of symbol up there. So if you are watching the replay, make sure you comment #replay because we're thrilled that you're here. Now I'm going to do some welcoming to people for the next couple minutes and giving some instructions. And one of the things I want to make sure that you all know is that, first of all, I love to know where you're from and which company you're with. So make sure that you comment that no matter if you're watching live or the replay. And the other thing is, if you follow the instructions down below, you're going to get some awesome things. So first of all, make sure you comment #Queen. That's going to get you our goodies today. Hi, Jennifer. Hey, Melinda. How we doing? Hey, Miss Joyce. So make sure you comment #Queen. This is going to get you a list. It's 10 tips on how to blow up your algorithms in 10 minutes. Okay. So make sure you're clicking on that. And then also make sure that you share this out in Comment Revolution. Okay. We're going to be doing a drawing for someone to get our whole year's worth of images for your stories. It's going to do amazing things for your algorithms. Okay. So make sure you share that out and comment Revolution. Okay. It's going to be awesome. All right. So welcome everybody. Please let us know where you're from, which company you're with, and comment #Queen. Now we're going to be talking all things algorithms today. And oh my goodness, you guys, we are going to have a blast. Okay. It really is amazing the power you have and how much more control you have over your algorithms than most of the time you think you do. And so I want to make sure you leave here feeling confident, powerful, and just so hopeful that you can do anything you want with your business. Okay. Oh, and with Norwex, I love me some Norwex. I sincerely do. I'm so glad you're here. Hello, guys. Oh my gosh, Jennifer, what a cute name for a boutique. How cute. Oh, the comments are... That is so cute. You guys give her some love. Isn't that just a darling name? Super sweet. Very cute. Thank you, Margaret Ann. Thank you so much for sharing. I appreciate that. All right. So make sure you get this shared out. All the things. All right. I'm doing a little bit of sharing myself. You guys, this is going to be mind-blowing. You're going to be so excited about what you can do today. All right. And we'll give you some fun ideas of things to do. And just in case you see, we got Norwex and Epicure. Miss Isabel, very cool. Great companies. Mary Kay in the house. How we doing, Miss Molly? All right. Good morning, Miss Tara. Good morning, Beverly. Good morning, Jennifer. Hello, Charlene. Melissa, how we doing, Miss Tara? Carla, how's it going? Good morning. All right, get the word out. Share this out and Comment Revolution. We're going to be giving away some fun free stuff today. Y'all like free stuff, don't you? I like free stuff. It's awesome. Okay. So I need some information from you so I can give you really good customized advice. Okay. So a couple things that I need to know from you are: one, where are you doing most of your business? On your business page, on your personal profile, in a Facebook group? Where are you doing business? Business page, your personal profile, or Facebook group, or all? So let me know where you're needing your algorithms boosted, okay? Hey, Judy. Hey, Brandy. Hello, Miss Valerie. How are you? Hey, Deb. Oh, Avon in the house. Awesome. Hey, Leslie. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Courtney. Hey, Miss Dawn. Hey, Molly. How y'all doing? Hey, Melinda. Hey, Trina. Good morning. So let me know what time zone you're in. I'm in Pacific time, so that's why you'll hear me saying good morning. It's 9 o'clock where I'm at. I know a lot of you are on East Coast. Hey, Miss Bernadette, how we doing? Doing things on your business page, Jennifer. Awesome. Valerie, personal profile. Awesome. VIP group and party group. Nice, Anne. Molly's doing all of them. You go, girl. So Charlene. The other thing you can do, if there's gals on your team, sidelines, uplines that you like want to make sure they get a catch this, make sure you comment or tag them in a comment down below. That is a great way to get their attention. Hey there. Let's see. Oh, and Twitter. Nice, Brenda. Very cool. Annalise, Style Dots in the house. I love it. Hey, Miss Sean, how we doing? Sean Myers, how are you? Judy, how we doing? You're working on a new page. Awesome. VIP group. Miss Tara Leona. Lenora. So sorry, Lenora. Welcome. Your business page, Instagram. Oh, nice. Let's see here. Hey, Anne, how are you, love? Hey, Miss Tina, your personal business profile and parties and Facebook groups. Awesome, Melinda. Good morning, Miss Renee. How are you? All right. So make sure you tell us where you're from and which company you are with. And then make sure you've commented #Queen. I know a lot of you are just jumping on. Good morning. We got East Coast. Lots of East Coast Central time in the house. Oh, Melinda, she's in my time zone. She's in California. How fun. Ooh, Louisiana in the house. Courtney, you got to meet my friend Ann. She's from Louisiana too. Ann, say hi to her. Hey, Deborah, how are you, love? On your personal profile. Wow, Hong Kong in the house. That is amazing. Welcome. So 1 a.m. Well, I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for joining us. Nice. Love it. Hello. So glad you're here. Fabulous. We got Central Time. All right. Wanda's using her personal page, personal profile, and your group. Let me give you just a little bit. Donna at Princess House. Fabulous. Twitter. Nice. Really cool to hear. A made for her. Do you have handmade goods or you boutique? Tell me about made for her. That's awesome. Awesome. Sonya's in Pacific time with me. Hey, Velma. How we doing, love? Nice. Snapchat and TikTok. Kristen, you're just killing it. You're all over the place. Good job. All right. Awesome. Okay. Quick question for you all. I'm just curious. How many of you are joining my live for the very first time, my webinar? Comment first, 1ST. 1ST first. If you're here for the first time, comment QQ if you've been here before. Hello, Miss Lisa, got Sensi in the house. I love it. Trina with Charlotte, North Carolina. Love me, the Carolinas. Hello, ladies. Hello, Betty with Sensi. I'm so glad you're here. Is it Cheryl Palmer? Am I saying Cheryl correct? Sherelle? It might be more like a Michelle. Is it Sherelle? Tell me if I'm getting that anywhere close to right. Miss Palmer, I'm so glad you're here. Tacoma, Joanne, we're neighbors, girl. I'm in Olympia. So glad you're here, Miss Washington. Hello, Joanne. Hey, Kayla, how we doing? Hey, Fauna. Hey, Brenda. Ooh, chat culture. Oh, and candles. I love it. Sharon Paparazzi in the house. Miss Melinda. Oh, love me some Trades of Hope. You're doing all sorts of good things, girl. Andrea, how we doing? Bernadette, she's over here in Pacific time with me in California. Lila Rose in the house. Hey, gorgeous Rochelle, how you doing? All right, guys, help me get the word out if you would, please. Comment #Queen when you do that, you do need to click on Get the Goodies. You have to comment on click the goodies, get the goodies to be qualified for our drawings today. Okay. Comment #queen and click on Get the Goodies. If you're watching the replay, same thing. To get my 10 tips on ways to boost your algorithms in 10 minutes, you need to make sure you comment #queen, click the goodies. In there, you'll also get a bunch of really fun images for March to help you keep your algorithms up. And there's a goal setting sheet for March, all sorts of fun things. So make sure you've commented #queen and click on Get the Goodies. And then share this out in Comment Revolution. Kristen, I'm so glad you're here for the first time. Miss Margaret Ann, welcome. Beth, welcome. And welcome. Molly, welcome. Betty, welcome. We're so glad you're here. Awesome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Miss Candy, welcome. Miss San Antonio in the house, Scarlett. I love me some San Antonio. Miss Beth, welcome. Melissa, welcome. You gals that have been here before, can you welcome these awesome ladies? Hello, Miss Jean. Awesome, Lenora. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. Awesome. Here for the second time, Miss Palmer. I'm so thrilled. First one, Miss Linda. Hello, hello. Yes, I am totally here in Washington. I actually moved from Tri-Cities down south a little over 6 months ago. Idaho in the house. Hey, Miss Summer. Los Angeles, second time. Awesome. Good morning. Oh, very cool. Very, very cool. All right. Okay. So make sure you're commenting #queen, helping us get the word out. Invite your friends to come join us, and let's have some fun. Okay. Let's learn how to rock our algorithms. You guys, this is so exciting and so empowering. I'm so excited. One of the questions I ask you at the end is, what is your aha moment? Okay. So I hope you're taking some notes, because seriously, I'll have some awesome stuff for you today that will just blow your mind. And you want to know, you want to like remember the details of it, how we do it, how we say it, some stuff like that. Okay. And I'm going to break this into a couple parts. Okay. Excuse me. We're going to have two things. We're going to focus on how to find new customers, and we're going to focus on how to get our customers back and get repeat sales. Okay. Excuse me. So we're going to focus on those two things. Now, a couple of things I'd love to know from you. How many of you are getting in front of your customers and selling by going live? Okay. Like I'm going live right now. How many of you go live to get in front of your customers, your past customers, and connect with people? How many of you are using live? And what I want you to do is comment this. Comment live, and then the number of how many times you go a week. So if you go live and you go 3 times a week, if you go live and you go once a week, or you might say I go live and I go once a month. But comment live and how often you're going live, because I'm curious about that. Okay. And then the other thing, awesome. We're going live. When I can't. Okay, awesome. Lots of you going live. Okay, fabulous. And then let me ask you this occasionally. Okay, great. And how many of you are, I know, let's see here. Awesome. Quite a few going live. Nice job. That is fantastic. Did you know that both Instagram and Facebook, well, and TikTok even, they all favor lives? That is one of the things that is most important to them. People like to connect with people, and they like lives. So, like I can sit here and I say hi to Kayla, and hi to Scarlett, and hi to Fauna, and hi to Candy. Okay. We can buy, in a live setting via QVC and those kind of things. But the difference is I get to know you. Okay. I get to talk to you. I get to say your name. Hey, Sonia. Hey, Judy. Hey, Felicia. Okay. And it's important to me that I get to know you. And you have that same feel. Really, one of the only industries left that's giving any sort of customer service is this kind of online platform. And you really make people feel important. Okay. And can I just tell you, do you want to know the secret to algorithms? Comment secret if you want to know the secret. Okay. Because the secret to algorithms, in all honesty, is nothing more. So comment secret if you want to know. It is nothing more than simply making people feel important. Okay? It literally is that. It is all about relationship building. It is all about what can you post, what can you do that will make other people feel important. Okay, so I want you to claim that. I want you to own it. I want you to comment important, because that's what we're going to focus on. And when we make people feel important, you're going to find both repeat sales and you're going to find new customers. And it's going to be amazing. Okay. You seriously will be blown away at how simple it is, how much control you have over this. We've been talking about this with a couple of my training groups. And I said, do you ever feel like you are, that every day that you're, you get on social media and you're like, okay, I guess I'm going to try this and see what happens. And I call it, throwing spaghetti and seeing what sticks on the wall. Any of you feel like you just get on social media and you're like, I don't know, what am I going to post today? I heard somebody try this. I'm going to try this, and you just feel like you're throwing spaghetti against the wall and seeing what will stick. I want you to comment stick if you feel like that. Okay. If you're just always like, I don't know, we'll see if this sticks. Okay. I'm going to give you a system. You don't ever have to wonder if it's going to stick anymore. Okay. Comment stick if that's what you're feeling like. I'm going to give you just amazing tips that you really, really, really know what you need to do and you don't need to guess anymore. Okay. And I'm going to tell you, here's something exciting. A lot of you said you go live. When I was working with one of my training groups yesterday, it was amazing. Over and over again, they had been using my tips on growing their algorithms for about 7 to 10 days. And all of these gals had either doubled their number of viewers on their lives or tripled in just 7 to 10 days. Okay. So I want you to put 3x 3 times. If you would be just so excited if you were to 3x your live numbers in the next 7 to 10 days, how crazy excited would you be? Okay, I want you to put a big 3x, and I want you to hit those heart buttons and shower me with hearts and love if you are ready to take this to a whole new level. Okay? All right. So algorithms, I told you, the secret is all about making other people feel important. That is literally all you need to understand. But there are specific ways to do that on social media. And so many of these things can be done in literally 10 minutes. Okay. So 333X. I love that. Carolyn's like, bring it, girl. All right. So I am just so excited for you guys because I know how many of you are just going to learn. You're just going to be like, oh, I can do this. Okay. All right. So let me explain to you a little bit about things like Facebook and Instagram. What had happened was, as we were getting more and more used to Facebook and as we were adding more and more people as Facebook friends, Facebook started to see people not as interested and getting kind of feedback that they were feeling kind of like a number, that they weren't feeling like they were having those intimate relationships. They weren't creating those bonds with people, and that they felt just like a number. All right. And so Facebook said, gosh, we got to change this. We got to really make we got to do something different here so people don't leave. Okay. We want them to feel connected. We want them to feel like they're part of community. We want them to feel like they, built a relationship with somebody today. And so they made some changes with things. And that's when they started favoring one-on-one conversations. Okay. And let me tell you about where those one-on-one conversations are. And if you have just joined us, if you would please make sure you follow the instructions down below. Comment #Queen. That will get you our free goodies today. Make sure when you get the message from us, you click on the button that says get the goodies. Okay. And then in addition to that, make sure you share this out in Comment Revolution, or you can tag people in a comment down below. We got a big giveaway we're going to do. It's $147 program that we're going to give away to someone who shares. Okay. Hey, by the way, ignore any trolls that we might get on here. Don't click on anything that they post. Okay. Oh boy. Gotta love our trolls. That's all right. Did you know that means you've made it? Like you've done some good work on your business page or your profile when you get trolls. It's a compliment, but annoying. All right. Oh, Donna, how fun. Yes, please come back and catch the replay anytime, love. All right. So with regards to one-on-one conversations, okay, there's a couple places that Facebook does that. First of all, you have Messenger. Do you remember when we didn't used to have Messenger? Okay. So Messenger, right? And it has its own app now. Messenger is a big, big part of Facebook. You can have Facebook Messenger, without even having Facebook anymore. Like Messenger in the United States is used more than like text messaging or just telephones in general anymore. Facebook Messenger is a very big deal. Okay. Facebook likes to see, so comment #Queen, then go to Messenger. There'll be a button that says get the goodies. Commenting get the goodies here won't get those. So Queen here, #Queen here, click get the goodies in Messenger. All right. Okay. So thank you so much for tagging somebody, Bernadette. I appreciate that. All right. So this is what we're going to do, y'all. So those one-on-one conversations, Facebook likes to see things like messages being sent. They like to see comments on post and then a reply, right? So if you say, hey, I need some ideas for something to make with hamburger, ground beef, what are your ideas? And they comment, then you reply to that comment. Ooh, that's a great idea. Thank you. That's a one-on-one conversation. Okay. Those are the things that Facebook wants to see more than anything else. So let me tell you some really simple ways to do that. That's 100% authentic, because we don't believe in cold messages. No, we don't do those. Okay. We do not teach this. Create this message, copy and paste it. No cold messages. It's all about what? Making people feel important. Okay. That's what we're laser focused on. All right. So what we're going to do is you're going to, this is so easy. Whoops. Sorry. Dropping things here. And you're going to go to your personal profile, and under your personal profile, you're going to go to stories. Okay. So here are your stories, right? Everybody has this at the top of their Facebook account, right? And I can click on this and right down here, do you see how it says send message? So I can go through my stories every single day, and about every 4 to 5 in stories will be an ad. Okay, don't worry about it. That's just part of the game. You're going to see some ads, just swipe by them. All right, so I'm going to come to these stories, and 25 a day. You want to come down here and send message. Okay. Ooh, that's loud. Sorry about that. Now, I bet some of you are like 25 a day and your eyes kind of got big. Guess how fast you can do this? How many minutes do you think you can message 25 stories a day? And how many minutes do you think that can be done? I want you to guess below. Okay. So these stories, going down here and messaging stories. So when you put this something down here, and you want to do simple things, you want to compliment, you want to congratulate, you want to give empathy. Sometimes you're like, we need some prayers. Life's hard today. You might have things like, so compliment, congratulate, empathize, Ask a specific question, like they made some yummy, yummy food. You ask, hey, what kind of cheese did you use in that? Or have you ever thought about using shrimp instead of chicken? Okay. So a good question. And then the other ones people usually have a hard time with knowing what to say is when people do really nice motivational quotes or scripture or something like that. Tell them, thank you so much for the positive energy. Amen to that. I really needed to hear that. That was a great message. Thank you so much for sharing that. Thank them for bringing positivity to social media. Okay. Tell them amen, why you like that quote. And so you want to do 25 different people a day. 25 different people a day. All right. So we have all sorts of guesses. 15 minutes, 3 minutes, 20 minutes, 5 minutes. You guys are awesome. Okay. Lots of different guesses. So this is what I literally do. I go to my clock and I go down here to stopwatch and I hit start. And then I go to my stories and I start because I want to say laser focused and not like scroll. Do you ever do that? Like you see an ad or somebody's post and you click on it. You want to see more details. Okay. And I can do 25 in about 8 minutes. Okay. In about 8 minutes. I don't think I've ever done 5 or 4. Some of you are like really like very, very optimistic. If you can do in that short amount of minutes, like go for it. That's awesome. I'm not that fast. I'll just admit, not that fast. Okay. But I can do it in about 8 minutes. Now, let me kind of tell you about some amazing results we've seen from this. So I have this club. It's called our 25 Live Club. How many of you would love to have 25 viewers on your live? How many of you, like you haven't reached that? That's a goal you would love to reach. Comment 25. If you've already hit 25 and that you're averaging, what is your next goal? Is it 30? Is it 50? Is it 100? Not like your ultimate goal, but like right now I'm averaging this one. So this is my next goal. Comment what that number would be. Okay. So it's amazing what you can do. What happens is when let me see what this question is. Yes, absolutely. It will absolutely help your business page. And I'm going to tell you why, Jennifer. Hang in there with me, okay? Great question. I'm going to tell you both how this benefits your group and your business page. So really good question. Hang there with me, love. Okay. That would be glorious. Oh, that's a great word, Joanne. Very cool. That would be glorious. All right. Here's the thing. Brenda, goal is 40. Nice. Jennifer, goal 75 to 100. Nice. Okay. Next goal is 40. Awesome. Okay. Lots of you wanting to hit that 25 level. Okay. I'm going to tell you about how to do that. Dawn wanting to hit 50. Nice. Okay. So we teach our gals and gentlemen how to do this really, really effectively, messaging from stories 25 a day. There's a couple of things you have to know. Things like you got to do 25 different people, not just individual stories. You will start to see the same people over and over again. So you got to swipe 25 and do the next one. There's a couple things to do there. Okay. And so what we want to see happen is that you're doing these stories very effectively. And after 1 week, these gals were seeing a lot of them were seeing 5 to 8 and we're hitting 20. One gal, she usually hits about 10 or 12. She was hitting more like 25 or 30. And what it is this: the people you message, and especially when they message you back, okay? That's why we do congratulate, compliment, and empathize. What do you usually say if somebody says, well done, that was awesome, or man, you look great today, or I'm so sorry that happened? What is your normal response? Thank you, right? Thank you for caring. Thank you for celebrating with me. Thank you for the sweet compliment. So we're just looking for a back and forth conversation, something that simple. And when Facebook sees that, guess what? Your lives show up in their news feed. Okay. And we want you, if you're on a business page, we want you to share your live to your personal profile. In a group, the cool thing is a lot of the people that you're friends with, a lot of the people that are in your group, you are friends with, okay? And so as you are getting your engagement up, when you go live, they're like, well, they message them and they're in the group now. They probably want to know that she's live. And so it's amazing the direct correlation between messaging people and more people seeing your live. It is mind-blowing how effective it is. Okay. It's truly, truly amazing. And this works for people no matter what level you're at. Okay. Meaning what your next live goal is. And when you're working on getting more comments, so another success story we had from this, Gal actually is having some sort of glitch with Facebook right now. She didn't have a live button, which she did before. Anyway, it'll get cleared up. It's just stuff happens sometimes. But she was posting in her stories, because you're messaging in stories. When you post your stories, guess what? It's amazing. You'll start getting a lot more views on your stories and engagement there and on your normal post. And she had this awesome hair mask. She sells a little rose. She sold 40 bottles of this hair mask from this post she did in stories. Okay. You guys, you have so much more control than you realize. And we have lots and lots of tips to help your algorithms. But the first thing you have to realize is there's a hierarchy. Facebook wants to see you do certain things. The first one is message, and we have lots of tips around that, okay? Using your stories is our first tip. What to say, what to ask, how many to do, the right time of day to do it, what to do when you start seeing the same 25 over and over again, how to get more people in there. We have a whole system for that, okay? And this is so exciting what it can do for your algorithms, okay? So if you guys are feeling kind of hopeful, if you're feeling like, ooh, I want some of those results, I want you to comment hope, okay? But that's not the point. And what we're trying to do is help you get the people that are in your group on your business page who are your current Facebook friends. We're trying to get more of those on your lives. If you're live in your Facebook group, please tell me if I'm wrong. Most people tell me in their Facebook group, they might have 200 people, 500 people. They're only seeing a very small handful of people jump on their lives. I want to make sure a bigger percentage of the people in your group see your live and jump on it when you are live. Okay. So, and we're talking about getting back in front of our past customers right now. We're going to talk about new customers here in a hot second. But let me know if that would be helpful. If more people jumped on your live who are actually already in your group. Okay. Does that make sense? So I didn't say share your live outside your group. On your business page, you want to share your business page live to your personal profile. What I'm saying is you are usually friends with most of the people in your group. And those you aren't, you should just go at them as a friend right now. Okay. Well, after I'm done talking. And as you're engaging with people and commenting on their stories of what we've talked about first, we're going to talk about posts in a minute. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. You will see more people in your group jump on your lives. Okay. Does that make sense? Yes. More people watching the lives, right? Oh, girlfriend Jennifer, we can totally work on that, hon. I promise. All right. So it really is amazing how well it works, you guys. Okay. And I want you to come and work with us so we can really help you fine tune this, because people see such amazing results in a short amount of time. There are some techniques to it and consistency, all those things. Okay. You bet, Miss Amy, for sure. I can't always read comments while I'm talking, or I'm like looking like this and talking. Sometimes I catch a question and can answer it. Okay. And if you do have a question, I miss it, No, I usually do about an hour-long Q&A at the very end. I will answer all your questions if you'll be patient and hang there with me, okay? All right. So, and Jennifer, keep listening. I've got tips for you, okay, love? I froze. I hope not. You might have to pop in and out, Miss Betty. Hopefully it's still working. Let me know if we're still good to go, Porter. Okay. So, this is this kind of stuff. So, you also want to be commenting on people's posts. One of the things that's really, really, really important to do when you're looking for repeat sales. Let me just tell you some like really awesome numbers about repeat sales. That's really important to understand. Like I said, add them as friends. You want to add the people in your group as friends. Okay. Ms. Tammy, how are you? Thank you for letting me know, love. Okay. So repeat sales. Oh my goodness. This is going to blow your mind. All right. And this came from, as I was watching a gal go live, she was actually with a makeup company, and I would see a mix of people who bought from her before and new people pop on her lives. And I can't remember exactly like what sparked me. I'm like, I wonder how much of her sales every month comes from repeat sales. Because, there's always a different special. They went foundation, and then mascara will be on special, and then lipstick will be on special, right? And we all need all those things. And so I was wondering, I'm like, I wonder what percentage of her sales comes from repeat sales versus new sales. And so I'm pondering this, and I started doing some research on it. And you guys, this is something that you don't hear talked about. You're not going to hear this in most webinars. You're not going to hear this from a lot of your uplines if you're in an MLM. And this is really powerful to know, okay? So with regards to repeat sales, here's the deal. The first time somebody buys, okay, I want you to hear this. This is going to sound a little unhopeful at first. It's going to get better. Hang in there with me. The first time somebody buys, that first purchase takes 6 times more energy to get them to say yes the first time than it is to get them to say yes the second time. So if I have 2 different groups of people, I have a group over here of 10 who've never purchased from me before, and a group over here of 10 who I have sold to before. If I'm going to introduce a new product, I'm going to go spend my energy getting it in front of the person who has bought from me before, because they will say yes 6 times faster than a person who's never bought from me ever. Okay. A repeat sales is much, much, much easier to get than the first time sales. Now, we still need to work on first time sales, and we're always going to do that. But when you understand, you all have product lines that they need the next thing. They need another oil. They need another cloth. They need another color chalk. They need another, pair of earrings or necklace to layer and really, feel good. They need another. They don't buy from you once and they're done, like ever. Okay. They want to buy from you over and over again. And listen to this. And some of you are going to be like, I've seen that happen. Okay. So when I explain this, I want you to comment seen if you've had a customer do this. Okay. So they buy from you the first time. And sometimes they seem really excited, but their purchase seems to be a little conservative, meaning like they didn't buy as much as you thought they would based on how interested they seem. And you kind of went, okay. And it's kind of a bummer, right? And you're like trying not to be sad. And then you stay in front of them. And the next time they buy, so that first repeat sell or their second purchase they make, they buy 25% more. And then they buy again and they buy 40% more. And then they buy again, they buy 50% more. And now they're sharing you to other people, introducing you to people, sharing your live. Okay, so I want you to think about that. That person who bought 1 or 2 pieces of bling, and then they bought 5, and then they bought 10, they bought 20, right? Okay. Those of you who sell Norwex, right? They bought a cloth or so, and then they bought more cloths in the paste, and then they finally got the mop. Right? Okay. So all these things that you sell, you see that they buy conservatively. They buy a couple things. They test it out. They're testing out you, the company, and the product. And then They want to, then they're like, oh, I love this. Okay. And then they buy a whole bunch more. So one of the things that's super, super important is that you have a very systematic way of staying in front of your past customers. All right. Does that make sense? Brenda, we're going to help you with that, love. Okay. Yes, Norwex here in the house, Miss Mary. Okay. Everything you buy, they want more. It could be more books. It could be more spa products. It could, whatever you sell, they want more of it after they get it in their hands and get using it, right? I never have enough lipstick. I never have enough eyeshadow. I never have enough earrings. I never, okay, right? Never have enough of any of those things. I want more, even though I don't really need more. Okay. Right. Exactly, Anne. Exactly. She's like, not only did I become a really loyal customer, but then I signed up. Exactly. Okay. You got it. All right. So one of the things we want you to do is go to your Facebook friends, and we want you to go and look for your past customers. Okay. And when you do that, then you're going to go find their last post, or if there's a blue circle around their face, that means they've done a story. You click on that and you go message their story. And you just want to engage with them. You could even send them a message depending on kind of what holidays coming up. You might plan for this. Okay. Like, think about, okay, I'm going to message a whole bunch of people around the next one coming up would be St. Patrick's Day. Okay. And then you'll have Easter, and then you'll have Mother's Day, right? And you just send a happy St. Patrick's Day. What fun things are you doing with your family today? Now you want to have that question on the end. So we're not messaging them about your company or product. We're just doing what? Making them feel important. Okay. This is all about you loving on people, you caring about people. Does that feel better than like sales tricks? Okay. I want you to comment better if you like that. So no cold messaging. What's going to happen is when you message Happy St. Patrick's Day, what fun things are you doing with your family? And they respond, when you post about your flash sale, when you post about the new product that come out, when you post about the new colors that you have, or Fun Live that demos a product they don't have yet, they're going to be shown your post. The people that you message will almost instantly be shown your post, and you see theirs. And it keeps the relationship strong, and boom, your sales and your repeat sales stay strong. Okay. Does this make sense? Are any of you like, what? It's this simple? It is this simple. Okay. So I want you to comment simple if you're like seeing the light that, oh my goodness, there are things I really can do. Okay. Now, the next thing you want to do to make people feel important is the posts that you do need to be, here's a little bit about me, tell me about you. Okay. So I had some gals with Norwex on here. Let's say they post a short video on some cleaning tips, and they're cleaning their bathroom. I hate cleaning the bathroom. Okay. Cleaning the bathroom, some awesome tips on that. They don't ever just post, oh my gosh, you got to see the results of my products and how clean the bathroom is. That's what most people are posting. Look how great my bling looks. Look how great my lipstick is. Look how yummy the food looks. Guys, that's putting the focus on you. We want to say, oh my gosh, I'm having so much fun sporting my blue earrings today. I'm curious, what is your favorite color to wear? We want to say, here's a little bit about me. Now tell me about you. Okay, here's my yummy casserole I made. How many people are you feeding every night? Okay. Every time you post anything, we need to add a question. And I call it a one button response. Like we ask, how many days a week do you wear jewelry? How many days a week do you cook for your family? Or on a scale of 1 to 10, how important is wearing lipstick to you on a daily basis? Or multiple choice. Which room of the house would you most love a cleaning genie? Bathroom, kitchen, living room, maybe garage or something like that. Okay. When you do this, you guys, your business will completely change. You've got to stop playing show and tell. And you've got to be like, here's a little bit about me, because you want to be vulnerable and you do need to show your products. You do need to do some testimonials, let people know what the perks of it is. But then you're like, now I want to know about you. What's important to you? What are your goals? What are you using? What are the challenges you're facing? Okay. And that's where you then know who to have conversations with. It is authentic. It is organic. Okay. It is amazing. And this works on all the platforms, on your personal profile, on your business page, and in your group. Learning how to do this is super, super important. Now, when you're not posting about your product, we do need to have a plan. About half the time, we want to post fun things, okay? We want to post about national days, holidays, weather. A gal the other day, she posted, hey, I'm curious, what's the weather like at your house? Because everybody's kind of in between this, like, oh, I think it's going to be spring. Oh, I just got a snowstorm. Oh, it got up to 50 degrees. Oh, went back to down 17, right? We're all kind of dealing with that weather fluctuation right now with that spring coming in. And so you can talk about weather, you can talk about kids, pets. There's so many things that you can post about. People love to talk about beverages. Oh my goodness. Coffee, your favorite cold drink, sodas, alcohol. Love to talk about beverages. Okay, there's so many things that you can post. And if you've commented #queen and clicked on get the goodies, which you need to do to be entered into the drawing today and share it out in Comment Revolution, we have a bunch of images in there for you for free to use to start getting your feet wet and seeing how it works. Okay. And you can put these in both your story and in your profile, as a regular post. You can do this on Instagram, on Facebook, all those places. It works great. Okay. So what I'm hoping that you see is there's a system. We love on other people, make them feel important by commenting on their stories, their posts. We post fun content that gets people talking to us just about everyday life. Then we post about our product. We make sure it's a little bit about me. Tell me about you. They comment on that. And what happens is when you post, like one of my favorite questions is on a scale of 1 to 10, how much you like chocolate? That thing blows up. Then the next time that you post something, especially about your business, guess what will happen? A ton more people will see it. Oodles and oodles and oodles. So you got to get your algorithms up so that when you post about your product, it's actually being seen. Do you want to know the secret? I bet many of you are feeling like, seriously, what's the deal? Why doesn't anybody comment on my post? And I bet half of it is there's a lot of people not seeing your post. Okay. And the other half of it is not just that they're not seeing it, but then because your wording, it's not inviting people to comment on it. So when you change those two things, your algorithms, so a lot more people see it, better wording, so it gives people something to say on it. Boom, baby. Your algorithms, your engagement, and your sales all increase dramatically in a short amount of time. Okay. So Rachel, chances are you need to love on people a little bit more and change some of the wording. Okay. Which we can totally help you with. Oh, smart, Brenda. I love that. Yes, it's simple. Okay. So I think the thing that most people don't understand, like I said, we talked about, are you feeling like you're throwing spaghetti and just hoping it sticks? Is that people don't understand there is a legitimate system for getting your posts seen by more people. And there's things you need to do on a daily basis that will help that. Okay. Now, how many of you, nice, Rachel. Awesome. Okay. We're totally going to help you with that. Remind me what company you're with, hun. Okay. Oh, wow. Melinda, thank you so much for tagging all your friends. You're awesome, hun. You rock. Okay. Now, I want to give you just a couple more tips and more focus on finding new clients. And then we're going to tell you about how we can walk alongside of you and help you blow this up and take yourselves to a whole new level. Okay. Are you ready for this? So I want you to comment new. Melinda, you're so kind. Thank you. Oh, I love Mary and Martha, Rachel. That is so awesome. Do you know my girl, Kathy Chada? She's the best. I'm sure you signed up with somebody awesome, but if you know her, I hope you do. Oh, yeah. Lori, that's so funny if you owned a waterbed. My parents owned one. I totally remember that. Oh, Shelly, we can totally do that with you. We can totally do that, girl. This is all about that. For sure. You can absolutely. Can you just tell me, Shelly, are you adding most of the people that like purchase from your parties? Do you add most of them as Facebook friends? I'm just curious. Need new customers. I love it. Mary and Martha is an amazing company. It's a faith-based company that's all about inspiring women and bringing you like household and get goods, and it's awesome. You'll have to look it up. Google Mary and Martha. You'll love it. Okay, I assumed as much. So Shelly, if you can start doing lives every week and get your engagement up, you can absolutely get outside sales and basically create your own party every week by staying in front of your current customers without having to like form a party because your algorithms are up and you're staying in front of the people who bought from you before. Okay. At last, I'm pretty sure it's Pampered Chef, right? I love Pampered Chef. Every time a catalog comes out, I buy once or twice. And I have more stuff than any human being could possibly need to cook with. Okay. But I still buy the tools. You just got to stay in front of those people, which this kind of system will help you. There's this whole new thing called social selling. This is new phrase. And the whole idea is if you stay consistent on your platforms, on your social media platforms, you can do tons of sales every single week without having to have formal parties. Okay. Think about it. People watch cooking shows all day long, right? Your Rachel Ray, your Hell's Kitchen, all those things, right? Like we love to watch people cooking, even though we don't cook at all. Cook all of the things we see. We still watch them. So if you're some of their form of cooking tips and you stay in front of them and then you say their name and make them feel way more important because Rachel Ray's not going to do that. She can't see who's watching, right? You can do lots of sales. Does that make sense? So yeah. Yep, exactly. Exactly, love. Okay. So it's amazing what you can do now. Absolutely amazing what you can do. Okay. All right. So finding new clients. All right. Let's talk about finding new clients. I have two major tips for you. Okay. Two major tips. Let me see if I have my whiteboard here. Let's see here. There it is. I'm hiding things from myself. Okay. First tip is this. So remember when I said messaging is the key to stay in front of people until they see your post. But we don't do cold messaging. We're just friendly. We're just nice. Okay. When you have Facebook friends that you're like, okay, I know they cook for their family. I know they get dressed up and look nice to go to work. I know they like whatever you sell and whatever they, do in their life. And you're like, seriously, like, what's the deal? I wonder why they haven't bought from me. They probably haven't seen your post, to be honest. So what you want to do is start having weeks where you just focus, really, really focus on going and messaging and connecting with people who've never bought from you before. All right. So you go to your friends list and you're like, well, Susie's never bought from me. I'm just going to click on this. I'm going to wish her happy St. Patrick's Day. Okay. Becky's never bought from me before. I'm going to go message her and make sure my post starts staying in front of her. And what happens is Then again, you want to make sure you have some content, friendly, fun content that, what are you wearing green today? And they comment on the green post. And then you'll do some fun. Let's say Shelly does some fun recipe, corn hash and, is that what it is? Corn hash and cabbage. That doesn't sound quite right. Beef. No, what is that called? Anyway, we do shepherd's pie at our house. What do you guys make for St. Patrick's Day? But so they ask that question, right? And so she does this cooking demo and she shows a really cool product that you're like, if you don't have this will make your life easier in the kitchen. And then she'll get some sales and get some people talking with her who have never bought from her before. Okay, it's pretty darn amazing. Like really, corned beef. Thank you. Like that wasn't sounding right in my head. Okay, thank you, you guys. See, I'm like, I need you guys. I get talking. I forget what I'm saying. Okay, all right. So that's one tip. You focus on messaging the people who have never bought from you before. So as you're posting, but then you've got to have a game plan for what you're going to post about your product without being salesy, which I'm going to help you with because I'm going to make sure here's a little bit about me. Tell me about you. Okay. And that's going to help you find some new customers based on the current friends you have right now. Okay. All right. So that's my tip number 1. Did you like that? You're like, I can do that. Okay. I want you to comment. I can do it. All right. So my next tip is finding new friends, period. I want you to focus. Okay, here's the thing. All of you can have up to 5,000 friends. That's the limit, right? And that should be your ultimate goal. Does that mean it's your goal in the next 30 days? Can you have 500 friends now? No, that's not what I mean. I mean, like a year or 2 from now, hopefully I have 5,000 friends, but not all at once. Okay, that would be a little extreme. Facebook would like not even like cooperate. Okay. But what we want you to do is be deliberately focused on adding new friends every single week. Okay. Every single day. No, not necessarily, but definitely weekly at least. Some of you are going to love to do it daily, but weekly minimal. Okay. And here's the thing. In my day, I've been in the direct sales industry for over 20 years. Y'all, Facebook didn't exist then. TikTok didn't exist. Snapchat, none of them existed then. Okay. Zero, zilch. All right. And what would I do? I would go to Chamber of Commerce. I would do big booths and expos. I would go to women's, networking groups, all sorts of things like that. I had to get dressed up. I had to leave the house. I had to find a babysitter. I had to pay for lunch or a booth. It was expensive, time consuming, and dang it, I had to get, I had to get my face all ready for this. All right. I did a lot of things that took a lot of time and a lot of money. And I was brave and I talked to people as I met them. We moved to Montana and my kids were like, how old are they? 6 and 4. And I was in a scrapbooking business and I knew nobody and I had no social media to go, hey, y'all, who lives in Great Falls, Montana? I mean, I knew nobody and there was no easy way to get to know people then. And in 30 days, because I would talk to people, I'd go to like MOPS groups. And I just had this goal to talk to people wherever I went. And I booked 8 parties with complete strangers, people I'd never met before in 30 days. Okay. So you guys, you can build your business without social media technically, but oh my goodness, it has got so much easier. First of all, this doesn't have to be pretty to do this. Okay. So I'm going to teach you how to find new friends on Facebook in a very authentic way. And what I need to know from you first is this. What are some of your passions and hobbies? Okay. I like to crochet. I like to use my Instapot. I'm passionate about things like human trafficking. I have a son with autism. I've got all those kind of things. So those are some groups I belong to. Okay. What are you passionate about? A lot of you are passionate about some sort of dog or like animal abuse. A lot of you are passionate about your crock pots and Instapots. A lot of you love gardening. So what are some of the things you're into? Crafting, decorate, DIY, right? Oh, come on, Charlene. You have something you're passionate about or something that you're very you work really hard to kind of stand up for, help other people with. some, something that's community oriented. Like I said, mine is human trafficking. That's something that I choose to spend time, money, and energy on. All you have something, okay? Reading and anxiety advocate. I love that, Mary. Awesome. Dancing, music, cooking, crafts. Okay. So what you do is you go to Facebook and you go to the search bar and you search these things you're talking about. And you'll search and then you'll put in like your city name. And then you'll search and you'll put in your state. You'll search and you'll put in like your country. Now, one of the things is if your product is only sold within the United States, you want to find groups that are more local if you can't sell outside your country. So think about that, okay? Some groups have people from all over the world, which is really, really fun. It's just not exactly what you're looking for business, okay? In these groups, what you're going to do, most people, what do? They go in and they make a post, they introduce themselves. This is what I do. No. What did I tell you we do? We make people feel important. How do we make people feel important? We comment on their post. Now, let's say there's a post. You asked, let's say you're doing keto. And you're like, I really desperately need some dessert ideas that are keto friendly. And so people put all their ideas. And it's not when you didn't do the post, but you see all the really awesome ideas. You could go through all those comments and you'd be like, that is a great idea. Thank you so much for sharing that. You can go and reply to the comments in addition to any posts that are in there. And when you give compliments, what do people often do? They say thank you, right? Because it's polite and you made them feel important. And that's the back and forth conversation. What is Facebook like? One-on-one conversations. So when you get that reply to your comment, you're going to hit add friend. You're going to send them a quick message. And yes, it will go to the other folder, but because you add them as a friend, they'll be shown it. And you're going to say, Susie, I am so excited to get to know you better. We are in the Crockpot, for keto group together. And I loved your idea on the, apple cobbler recipe. You want to make sure you mention full name of the group you're in together, what you were inspired, what inspired you about that person, and say, I'm super excited to get to know you better. Some won't accept your friend request. Bless and release. No big deal. But a bunch will. And then because you've messaged, so after they accept your friend request, you go and you reply and you say, oh my gosh, thank you so much. I'm so excited to get to know you better. Thank you for accepting my friend request. They say, you're welcome. Ask them a question. Where are you from? Tell me a little bit about you. They reply back. When you post, they're going to see your lives. They're going to see your post. Some will turn into customers. Well, all of them? Nope. I don't have a magic pill. But I have really, really good systems. Okay. So let me show you why I want you to do this. Okay. So right here, let's say this bubble right here on Facebook is your friend list. Okay. And Facebook's constantly tempting you. Why don't you go add so-and-so as a friend? They have 16 mutual friends. Go and add so-and-so as a friend. They have 16 mutual friends. And you have all these bubbles. But there's a ton of overlap. Okay. So if they share, it's going to show it to some of the people you already have customers as. What I want you to do is start creating brand new bubbles. Every person has a bubble, like we call it a circle of influence of anywhere from about 250 to 500 people. Okay. And so I want to have Teresa over here in Texas from my homeschool group. And I want to have Betty over here from Mississippi from my Instapot group. And I want to have Mary over here in California, and she's a part of my makeup group. And I want to have Susie over here in, where should we say, North Dakota. And she's in my crafting group. And what happens when they see my lives and if they share it? Woo! I don't have all this overlap. And I get in front of her circle of influence. And my reach about my product explodes. Okay. So does you see how that works? I want brand new people with no common friends, because then your reach just explodes. I want you to comment explode if you're like, yeah, girl, I want to explode. And these are the kind of videos in much deeper, much more detail, there we go, that we create for you in our programs, is to really teach you how to get awesome repeat sales and how to constantly bring in new customers, okay? Understanding algorithms, understanding what Facebook, Instagram wants you to do can change your business in as little as 7 days, you guys, okay? You're going to continue to change your business by getting consistent. You don't want to do this only for 7 days. You want to do it for the whole rest of your career, but you can make a huge difference in a short amount of time. Do y'all see that? Okay. So I want you to comment walk. If you want to walk alongside me, if you want me to walk alongside of you and you want to learn how to do this, we want you to comment walk. Okay. You're like, girl, let's do this. I want to blow that up. I want tons of people to see my lives, tons of people to see my post. Make sure you comment walk. Okay. And then the other thing is, can you let me know if you've never, ever, ever taken a program from me before? Comment never. You may have watched a couple of my webinars. You haven't ever bought before. This might be the first time you've watched. Comment never if you've never taken a program with me before, because I'd love to know, because I have different recommendations. And if you've taken Social Media 101, if you've taken 101 before, comment 101, because I have different things for different people. Okay. Okay. So let's have some fun. Let's talk about what we have here. And make sure that you have shared this out in Comment Revolution. Make sure you comment #Queen and have clicked on the button, get the goodies. It's really important you do that, so that after I tell you about these programs, we're going to do our drawing. You do have to be present to win. So make sure you are present. And yeah, we will announce our winner. Make sure you've clicked on get the goodies. There's lots of you who have not yet, so make sure you do that. Okie dokie. Awesome. Okay. All right. So our first paid program we want to tell you about, this is called our Social Media 101. This is great for Facebook, for Instagram, any place you're going live, posting about your product. This is going to have some awesome, awesome content for you. Okay. What we want to help you with is understand, first of all, what are the actions Facebook wants to see you do that make people feel important, because they'll show your content more when you get more comments, when you're having more messages back and forth, when more people are engaging with your stories, with your post. So what are the actions you need to do to love on others? How do you post and what do you say to get way more comments than you've ever got before? So how do you find new customers with joining those groups? We also have some really effective wording for when somebody's shown interest that we can move it to Messenger. You don't ever want to ask things like, do you want to buy it? Do you want to book a party? We want to ask, what are your thoughts? We have some ways to soften that, make you more feel more authentic, and plus people don't go MIA. We have a few tips on messaging and closing deals. This program is amazing. There are 30 plus videos. I think there are about 40 now. There's a bunch of videos. And then you're going to get to come work with us. So you've heard lots of good ideas today. And I bet some of you are like, okay, I've heard all these good ideas. How do I apply them all? And how do I apply them to my products? Okay. So you get to come to Zoom 4 times, 2 hours each, in a small group. They're on Mondays. There's a morning and an evening. And you get to come. So you have 2 months to come 4 times. It's going to be awesome, you guys. What you're going to be able to do is come and say, okay, I've watched these videos. I've tried this. What can I do different? Or I have this idea. What wording would I do? Or I need some more engagement. What should I do here? What should I post in stories to get more messages? What should I say when people are posting this? Like, if you have a business page, so many of you talked about you have a business page. The algorithms aren't the way you want them. You're not getting enough comments. we can show you how to rev that up, okay? Because all these tips work on your personal profile, your business page, and your Facebook group. You just need these videos to help you know exactly how to apply it. And then those question queen sessions, we will answer all your questions. And we encourage you to come on your computer and then you can share screen. We will literally take a look at your business page for you and be like, oh, look, here are the things that are working well. These are things you want to keep doing. Here are some other opportunities of other things that you can do. You guys, we have seen so many people transform their business in a short amount of time. We're talking 7 to 14 days. We have seen over and over again, you go to your insights on your business page or even your Facebook group, people increase their reach, their comments, their engagement by literally, it's going to blow your mind, but this is true over and over again, 1,000%. Not 100, that would be doubling your, but 100%, 500%, 1,000%. This is just one of the most exciting programs we have, and this is where we want you to start. So if you've never, ever taken a program from us before, this is where you want to get started. And let me pop the link up one more time for you. Okay, so you have 2 payment options. You can do 4 payments of $74. So you can stretch this out over in 4 months because we know some of you like you're buying products and all sorts of things. We want to make sure that you can afford this. Or you can do 1 payment at $247 and save a little bit of money with 1 payment. And it is so fun what you guys can do, okay? It's going to blow your mind how quickly you can turn your business around on social media, how you can get constant sales on a weekly basis. You're going to get amazing repeat sales and you're going to find lots of new customers. It is such a win-win situation. Okay. Now, who likes bonuses? Comment bonus. Okay. So for those of you that the first 10 who buy this today, we're going to give you a huge bonus. It's going to be a year's worth of images. So these square images, I know like some of you are like, okay, I get that I need to post about national days and holidays, but I don't know what to ask. We're going to give you, it's 15 questions and images that are made by a professional graphic designer, less time building, things on Canva. It's $127 value. You're going to get that for free the first 10 people who buy Social Media 101. So you want to click on that and you want to get signed up. I mean, quick, because they will go really fast. So it's a $247 product. You get $127 product for free, okay, when you're one of the first 10. So click on that and get that thing purchased just super quick, okay? It's going to do a lot for your business, all right? All right. Now, those of you that have done Social Media 101 with me before and you're doing lives, okay, I have another program that you're going to absolutely love. We have this brand new program called 25 Live Club. Those of you who said, I want to get 25 people on my lives, or you have 25 and you're like, okay, I want to take it up to the next level. I want to get it to 40, to 50. Okay. We have the most amazing program, and you can start it at any time, but we've been doing this program for only 2 weeks. And one person after another is said they've doubled doubled the number of people on their lives or tripled in as little as 7 to 14 days. And it's actually a 12-week program. We're going to teach you, we have a ton more algorithm tips. I mean, a ton more that we can teach you. And the whole idea is to get like 10% better, 10% better, 10% better, 10% better, 10% better with each one of these techniques. It comes with lots of videos and you get to meet with me every week. There's a morning session and an evening session. They're on Tuesdays. And for 12 weeks, we are going to work the heck out of your algorithms and getting more people on your lives. Okay. So if you're like paparazzi, if you're a boutique, If you like to go live and do sales versus parties, this is an awesome, awesome class for you. Okay. So if you've taken Social Media 101 before, this lives is called our 25 Live Club, would be an awesome next step. Okay. If you've never taken a class from us before, we do highly recommend that you do the Social Media 101 and then do the next classes that we're going to talk about. Okay. But understanding algorithms will get you in front of so many more people. It's just all about knowing what Facebook wants to see. And we have got this mastered. Okay. It is so exciting when somebody's like, I couldn't even get 10 viewers on my live. And now I'm up to 20. And now I'm up to 30. And they just get so excited because they're like, holy cow, there is hope. There is a way to do this. And they get so, so excited. Okay. So this is a 3-month program. You're going to get to meet with me on Zoom every week. Besides, get a whole bunch of videos. On top of that, you're going to get some bonus images. They're called our live check-in. It's a way to get a whole bunch of engagement just a few hours before you're live. And then your live numbers skyrocket. And we have these 50 images that you get for free when you're one of our first five who buy the 25 Live Club. Okay. It's amazing. It is so, so, so much fun. Okay. That 25 Live Club is amazing. So it is $347 or 4 payments of $97. All right. Oh, Miss Bobby, tell us what's happening. So if you commented #Queen, just go to that message and let us know what happened when you try to purchase. And we will definitely make sure that we get it fixed. Anybody else having issues with purchasing? We want to make sure that we're sorry, hon. Every now and then we have technical glitches, but we totally will help you take care of those. Absolutely. We'll make sure you're taken care of. Hi, Miss Kathleen. How are you, hon? Brenda, we have one more little idea for you. It's called our 14-day challenge. So hang in there with us. Okay. The best times to post it, times a day to post is different for everybody. I always suggest people start with early in the morning and about 12 hours apart. So like 6 or 7 a.m. and 6 and 7 p.m. is what I like to suggest posting twice a day. Sometimes that post is your live. So that's what I suggest people start with. It's a really great way to kind of see then what adjustments you make. Yes, I'm so glad to see you, love. Welcome. So glad you're here. All right. So let's get this up. So Social Media 101. Okay. For those of you who've never taken a program from us before, again, about 40 videos. You're also going to get tons and tons and tons of images, both about fun things and things that are specific to your product line. You're going to get 4 coaching sessions. They're 2 hours long. They're on Zoom on Mondays, and you have 60 days to take advantage of those. And you guys, you're going to better understand what Facebook wants you to do and the wording to use to get tons more engagement. We're going to give you wording to use to close more sales and more sales per person. It pays for itself so fast. You understand? This is an investment. What's an investment? We give $1 and hope to get $2 back, $5 back, $100 back. You're going to get this. You're going to have access to these videos forever. You can watch them over and over again. You do have the 60 days to take your Question Queen sessions. But you guys, it is mind-blowing what you can do when you better understand exactly what. There we go. Fonda got in. awesome. So glad to have you in there, Fonda. She got our free images. So remember, the bonus, you get a whole year's worth of what's called engagement post. 15 per week. Tons that you can use in your groups, on your page, in your profile, on Instagram, all the places. Okay. So that's $127 value they get for free. Either 4 payments of $74 or 1 payment at $247. So you do save a little bit when you pay all at once, but there's lots and lots of options here. Okay. There you go, Bobby. Did you get that link, Kun? You have the content creation mastermind. So Beth, send me a message. Let me know if you've taken Social Media 101 before. I want to make sure that you have a whole good system. There's no code, Bobby. There's no code, love. You want the engagement post. Send us a message. I can't remember exactly what. I thought we did the story images for you. We'll figure something out for you, okay? Awesome, Miss Bobby. All right. Okay, so grab Social Media 101. So let me put that up for you one more time. You guys, this is what you want to start with. This will absolutely change your business. It'll change how you feel about social media. You'll find new customers and you'll get repeat sales on a very, very regular basis. It'll be so much fun. It'll really be exciting. Okay. All right. Now, the other one that you might want to consider if you're going live is our 25 Live Club. This is the most fun class ever. We are so excited about the results that we're seeing from people. It is amazing what you'll have happen to your lives and how the engagement will go up. You get more viewers on your lives, you get more sales, right? That's just how it works. It's just, very connected. Get more viewers, get more sales. Okay. It is going to be so fun. So this is a great class to take. You're going to get a whole bunch of videos. You're going to get 12 weeks with me every Tuesday morning or evening. And it's all about working those algorithms and knowing what Facebook wants you to do to get more people on your lives. Okay. It is an amazing, amazing program. Now you can either click the links in the comments that I'm putting up or in Messenger when you commented #Queen, click on program options. Okay. And remember, you do have to have clicked on get the goodies to qualify for being in the drawing. Okay. So make sure you've clicked on that. Click on get the goodies. Make sure you do that. Click on get the goodies. All right. Okay. Awesome. And all right. We will be. And also, you're so excited, Bobby. I'm so glad you're excited. So glad you're excited. Okay. All right. One other thing I want to tell you about, and then we're going to do our drawing. Oh, Bobby got the 101. Awesome, girl. You will love it. You'll absolutely love it. Fabulous. Okay. One other option I want to tell you about for some of you. Sharon, are you in, girl? Or tell me what you did. One other option, some people like to kind of dabble or like to kind of say, okay, does what she say really that helpful? And that's okay. Like that doesn't hurt my feelings because a lot of you have just jumped on for the first time. Oh, Jennifer, let me put that up for you, sweetie. So that just popped up in the comments. Also, if you click on program options, you'll see that. Click on program options and that will be there too. Okay. All right. So those of you that may want to dabble a little bit first, kind of see, also sometimes people who have worked with me before, they're like, I need a reboot. I'm kind of off my habits. I hear that sometimes from people. So we have this awesome 14-day challenge. It's called our algorithm challenge. And for 2 weeks, you get an email every day with a video to watch. And so you only have access for the videos on those 14 days. And you're going to get these videos that just talk about algorithms, that just help you love on people better, make people feel important. It's all about, and then some tips on how to post to get more comments. And it's just this condensed little version and help you start to get some better habits and see that these things really work. And it's only $19. And it's just a great place to get your feet wet, see how this really works. Like I said, you don't, and we do have a couple Zoom calls you can jump on and ask some questions. So you don't get like all the images and you don't get like the videos in the long run. Like you only have them available to you for 14 days. But this is a great way to get started and try a few things if you're trying to decide what exactly to do. Okay. And this will really, really, really help you to know better what I teach, that it works. It's something you can try. It was interesting as I was in a coaching call yesterday with some clients, and people were like, I heard this works. I heard this works, and some things. And I'm like, oh my goodness, who's telling you this stuff? There's a lot of weird rumors out there about social media and what really works and really doesn't. And they're like, oh my gosh, I'm not going to listen to those other things anymore. Like this actually worked in 7 days. I saw a huge difference. So I just got to tell you, like, I don't know who else teaches stuff. And sometimes it's, rumors within your company and all sorts of things. But you guys, this stuff works. We see it work for everybody over and over again who actually applies it, of course. You guys, you have power over your algorithms. Okay. You really do. And so if you're not quite ready to do the jump with this, 60-day program with Social Media 101, try the 2-week challenge. Okay. This is a great way to just better get to know me and what I teach. It's a better way just to kind of get things started. If you need a reboot because you've taken stuff from me before and you're like, I'm a little off my groove, go ahead and, sign up for that. That's another option. But we just really want to help you to see that you do have power to influence social media and get your post in front of lots of people and in front of the people that are going to buy again and in front of people to find new customers. Okay. This is I'm so glad you like the goodies. Thank you, Candy. You're so welcome, Miss Kimberly. And tell me your aha moment. I love to hear your aha moment. What was the thing you're like, I'm going to start doing that more? Or, oh my goodness, that was so helpful. Sometimes it's a reminder, sometimes it's brand new information. What was your aha moment that you heard today? Okay. So, awesome, Shelly. I'm so glad, love. I see you're all signed up. So let me post that link one more time. Like I said, if nothing else, you guys, if you heard stuff today that you were excited about, that you felt you're like, that is what I needed. Okay. When you're hearing those things, okay, please get the challenge. Come and let us work with you for 14 days and help you get those habits going, because I have a lot more to share with you than what I can share with you in 15 minutes on a webinar. Okay. So make sure you get that challenge, if nothing else. Like I said, if you're really to go gung-ho, make sure you get Social Media 101. If you've taken Social Media 101 and you're like, I am ready to go to the next level and you want to get more people on your lives, then let's do the 25 Live Club. All those links are popping up in the comments, or you can click on program options after you've commented #Queen, and you can click on program options and get the program that's right for you. Okay. You need a reboot? Oh, come take the challenge with us. You're going live, aren't you? I would love to see you come do the live club, Rahima. Yes, learning about how to work the algorithm. I love that. Awesome. loving on people consistently, getting folks from various interest groups of yours to share up to your life. Yes, I love that. You're so welcome, Miss Bobby. You're very welcome. You're so welcome, Miss Melinda. Making people feel important, right, Tara? Exactly. No problem, Miss Sharon. You can totally watch the replay too. You can totally watch that replay. Awesome. Miss Courtney's in on the challenge. Aha moment, how to boost views. Exactly. It is fabulous. You'll love it. One-on-one conversations using questions. Exactly, Miss Scarlett. I love it. Okay, let's do our giveaway winner. You do have to be present to win. So if this is your name, say I'm here, I'm here. All right. Melinda Roeder. Melinda Krisen Roeder. Melinda. Porter will put the name in the comments. Melinda, you're our winner. How to build a relationship, boost views. Exactly. Melinda, you're a winner. Did you see that? Congratulations, girl. All right. So get the program that you need right now and that is the best fit for you. We are going to have so much fun and help you so much. Okay. It will amaze you. Oh, awesome. Miss Sharon's in. Is it Bree Rodriguez? Miss Jessica's in. Awesome sauce. Right? Leslie's worked with me for a long time. I love Miss Leslie. Leslie says, I love how you give us the confidence and knowledge to know what we can know that we can take action and resurrect the dead, so to speak. Exactly, Leslie. How are your numbers? Send me a message. Let me know how your numbers are right now, love. Oh, I said Brie, right? Yay, 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 yay. Awesome. Melinda won the drawing, Miss Sharon. Leslie, you're the sweetest. Yes, you guys, over and over again, we hear this resurrects the dead. If you feel like your live numbers are dead, you guys, we really can help you. Okay. It is amazing what this can do. Yay, Courtney. Awesome. Isn't that fun? Suzanne, when you say you're doing something wrong, are you trying to purchase something that's not working? Can you let me know what that is or send us a message? We would be happy to assist. Absolute happy to assist. We want to make sure you get what you need. Leslie is the sweetest. She has such fun lives. She's so cute on her lives. So let me, are you getting an error message, Suzanne? Here's the link to the algorithm challenge. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, life happens, doesn't it? I totally understand. Okay, here, you guys, here's the Social Media 101. This is a class we definitely want you to start with. Yay, Jessica. Social Media 101 is the class that if you've never taken one before and you're ready to like really get things going, Jennifer's in. Awesome. I've got two Jennifers, and a Jessica. Awesome. You guys are going to love it. Dip in your toe, Miss Jennifer. All right. And then here is the 25 Live Club link. And what questions did you guys have? I would be happy to do some Q&A. Let me know what questions you have about algorithms. Tara, did you grab the $19 challenge? Grab that live challenge, love. I mean, the algorithm challenge. Hello. Any questions you guys have that you'd like me to answer? Here is the $19 challenge. Make sure you get signed up for that, you guys. Definitely want to do that challenge. It'll be so much fun. I just posted that, Molly. The link I just posted was that one. The free class is what I just did now. That is a free class, the webinar. I gave you tons and tons of information that you can use. And you can go to my videos here on my business page. There are lots of videos that you can watch. We just love to walk with you and make sure you get coaching because, of course, that, the more coaching you get, the more time you get to talk to us, the faster you make changes. But yes, you just got tons of free information here. Nice, Leslie. So here's the funny thing. Leslie's been taking classes with me, and the other day I jumped on her live and didn't have all, it was in the 2-3 numbers. And I'm like, girl, what's going on? And so she started doing her 25 stories a day and got it back up to 8 or 10. And we're going to get it to 20. Aren't we, Miss Leslie? I'm so glad, girl. I am, Shelly. Send us a message and we'll chat about that. Suzanne, be sure and message us and tell us if you're getting an error or what's happening. This right here stays right here on my business page. You can totally watch the replay. Melinda, type your question out in a little more detail. Whoops. Here we go. Business page, how does that help with algorithms? Do you mean how does having a business page help with algorithms? So having a business page doesn't help with having algorithms. It's what do you do to get your algorithms up on your business page? Let me know if that's what we're doing. Yeah, 25 stories a day faithfully is the key, isn't it? Yes. Leslie has done the social media 101 for sure. And she's in the lives challenge right now. So she's got her things up to 8 to 10 with social media 101. And then we're working on getting her to 25 with the 25 live challenge. She's taken quite a few of my classes. I'm going to say this, Melinda. I am dabbling. I don't know everything about Instagram. I know most of what we teach applies to Instagram, especially because Facebook and Instagram are basically in bed together, right? They're owned by the same company. Social Media 101 and Build Your Audience is the same class. It's like a BOGO. You get all of that information in one, sweetie. So just click this link. It sounds like you're already on that. Social Media 101 will be the perfect fit for you. And it comes with Build Your Audience in there. You're going to get all those tips on finding new customers. Honestly, we don't do a lot with Facebook stores at this point. They're not terribly hard to link. Yeah, and send us a message and kind of let us know what you're looking at will help. Jennifer, did that help? Did you get the link that you needed, hun? Miss Michelle Miller is in the challenge. Awesome. Thank you. Her free information, what seminars are worth paying for. Thank you. But they're still free. And you get real usable information that you can do and see a change ASAP. Yes, everything I taught you today, you literally can go do today. And plus, we gave you free images that you can post. Hi, Miss April. I'm so glad you're here. Yeah, be sure and catch the replay, love. So glad you're here. Yeah, Sharon, have you connected? We definitely can help you connect your Instagram to your Facebook. You have to have a Facebook business page, and then you create a business account on Instagram and connect them. We can definitely help you with that. Jennifer, did you get that link, and did you get what you needed, or any questions answered you needed, love? There we go, Miss Verdessa Brown is in. Awesome. You guys are going to love the challenge. Awesome, Molly. Thanks so much for hanging with us. This is a great question. Do you find it hard to get content for 25 stories? No, hon, I think you misunderstood. So let me step back. You're not posting 25 stories. You are going in. Okay, let's try this one more time. I think maybe I said something that wasn't very clear. Let me help you with this. So sorry if I wasn't clear. You're not posting 25 stories. You're going through other stories, and you click on them, and you come down here and you hit send message. You are messaging 25 stories
5 years ago.
Whoops, of other people. Okay, so 25 different people's stories. And as you do this, you'll see the same 25. And then one day you'll, come in here and you'll be like, oh, look, I've messaged all these people recently. And so you go swipe and you go down past 25. And then you start messaging the next 25. And then you'll do the same ones again because you want to keep being friendly to those. So you want to post daily on stories, but you don't need to do 25 stories. Okay. Hopefully that cleared that up. So sorry if I wasn't clear. Oh, great. The end of the webinar, we get a troll. Don't click on anything that's not from Creative Success Systems, please. We'll get rid of that troll there. Yeah, Lisa, all of our tips work in your business. It doesn't matter if it's business page, group, or personal profile. All of our tips help all three areas. Oh, so Jennifer, that's a little bit of a loaded question because you're talking about just a couple hours from now, especially if you're East Coast time. But these are some things we'll help you with. First of all, you could go and start replying to stories. That's one thing you'll do. In the 25 Live Club, we teach this thing. It's called a live check-in. And that live check-in post is really, really cool. So you want to post something fun for people to comment on and get lots of comments. If you can, 8 hours before the live. It's not 8 hours anymore, but anything. What do you sell, love? Are you bling? If you're bling, for example, you could post something like, how many days a week do our jewelry? Or on a scale of 1 to 10, how much you like chocolate? But we also do those live check-in and do this little giveaway and have people comment in it. But we have tons and tons of different tips and help you with your algorithms and get more people on those lives. That's a really great question, Shelly. Let me show you this. Does anybody need any links? So let me show you this little system that we've been talking about. Hi, Lynn. How you doing? Yeah, doing stories is super fun. Oh, bomb party. Oh, gotcha. So that's another good one. One of my favorite questions for a company like that is, how many fingers do you wear rings on other than your wedding band? That's a really fun one to ask. Also, like, do you prefer silver or gold? Which one do you wear more often? But then just the fun ones, like how many, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much you like to cook, or, with it being, St. Patrick's Day is coming up. I'm curious, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you consider yourself lucky? All sorts of things like that. But yeah, we can totally help you get your numbers up with Ring Bomb. I've worked with lots of gals of that company. That's so fun. I'm so glad you found us, hun. Okay, so Ms. Shelley had this great question about, what to post how many times a day. So I have this little system here. Reels is a really great way to find new customers right now. But until you're working your algorithms well, really, like, it there's a time and a place for it. Okay. I love Reels and they're really fun. But getting consistent is the most important thing. Okay. And so what we like to tell people is doing Reels, find new people. You want to pick a number that you can be consistent. Maybe it's 3 times a week, 5 times a week. The cool thing, because I know you're doing food, if you videotape, you're making this dish, you then there's some apps. I'm trying to remember which app I downloaded, but you can speed up the video of you making some food or doing makeup or craft. Okay. And you can pop that on and do that as a reel. Okay. And so you can use it both at normal speed as a post, and you can do it as a reel. One of the things I like to teach people is how to repurpose their content. Okay. And then you want to do regular posts every day. You definitely want to have some sort of post about both as a fun post that gets people to comment, and then something about your business. And then stories help you close deals. So I like my stories to have some sort of connection with my reels and my post, because it gets people talking in there, sends a message. Then I can find out if I have anything that they need. So it's one of those things. You need to decide how much you can do, get consistent at that. You'll get faster at it, and then you'll add more content. So I like 2 posts a day, definitely like 2 to 3 stories a day, a reel, and doing reels 3 to 7 days a week. So hopefully that helps. Okay. Is that kind of what you're looking for? Gotcha, Miss Lynn. Melinda, on stories, add link in bio. So are you talking about Instagram on this? Can you just comment IG if that's what you're asking? In Instagram, in stories, you now can always add a link. Okay, they just changed that on Instagram. You can always add a link on Instagram stories. It's really, really cool, actually. So they don't have to go to the bio if you're talking about Instagram. And on Facebook, when you do stories on your business page, there's a way to add a link there too. You might have to have 1,000 likes to have that option, but there definitely is a way to add a link to stories on a business page also. Okay. You're so welcome, Miss Lynn. Thank you for tagging your friends, Miss Hampton. Lisa asks, when messaging other stories, do you send offers or socialize? I dabble with this and ended up following more businesses and not gaining many. Okay. So stories is not about getting new followers. Stories is about engaging the followers you have, first of all. But we do have other ways to find new followers. We've talked about how to add new friends, right? And so when you go to stories, like I said, at the very first, and you might have missed it, but I set a timer for myself. And well, actually, I set a stopwatch. So I see how fast I can do it. And you're going to go through here. And okay, here's a couple things that are interesting. Okay. I wouldn't. So See these three dots? This is my amazing. She helps with our classes for our algorithm challenge. But these three dots, if you have a lot of consultants or people that sell and you don't feel like they would possibly be a customer, come up to these three dots. Right. Oop, there we go. Those three dots up there, and down here, what you can do is mute that person in stories. So then it's easier to go through your stories and with the people that you do want to see. So one thing, you do want to unfollow people who are consultants and that you know wouldn't be customers. And so if you're seeing too many people that sell other stuff or are consultants for your same company, you do need to take this class and make sure you learn the right way to add more friends who aren't, business associates. Okay. So that's really, really important to do. But as we're going through these 25, you're not going to message ads. Excuse me. Excuse me. It'll say sponsored up at the top. Okay. And you want to stay laser focused and do this all on friends who are not business associates. Okay. And if that's what you're seeing too much of, take our class. We'll help you add more friends that could be customers. Okay. Let's see here. Thank you for tagging your friend. Thank you for the blessings. You guys are awesome. That one just snuck right up on me. All right. Anybody needing links? Let me put these links up here for you one more time. And Shelly, hopefully that helped. Thank you. You guys are so awesome to tag, gals. Okay, so social media 101. You get your 30 plus videos, your 4 2-hour question queen sessions, hundreds of images. I have about 3 spots left to get the free year's worth of images. It's $127 value. So make sure you grab that. Okay. And then you have the 25 Live Club. That's all about getting your live numbers up to 25 viewers. Okay. Yay. Awesome, Miss Shelly. Okay. And then you have the algorithm challenge. That's the 14 days. You only have access to the content during those 14 days, but it's great. You'll see a lot of good things. So those links just popped up. So let me know what questions you have. All right. Are you excited? Did you learn something new today? I want you to put like a light bulb or put bulb, and make sure you use showers with hearts. We love to know when that was helpful for you. Thank you, Melinda. Oh, yeah, Peggy, totally watch the replay. Gotcha. Yeah, you can post in there. Did you guys get lots of good ideas? Yeah, totally grab the replay. You can totally watch that. Thank you so much, Miss Hampton. You've tagged all sorts of people. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Any other questions or links that you need? Oh, yes, you can totally post the same thing both on your business page and your group. Not necessarily the same day, but you can post one thing in one day and one thing in the other. And so you don't need to make double the content, just post it on different days. Luckily, both groups and business page, you can schedule those. Lots of you got so many ideas. Awesome. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you, Miss Jean. You guys are awesome. Send us a message if you have any other questions. All right. I hope you had tons of fun and ready to take your business to the next level. We're going to have a good time. All right, my friends. All right, y'all. Yeah, that works too. You can share from your business page to your group. Yep, there's lots of ways to do it. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Yeah, no, Facebook doesn't care. Usually it's like compliance for those individual companies. Sometimes they don't want you to put multiple things on one business page. But yes, you can definitely put more than one product on a business page. They don't care what you do, as long as I think it's like not porn or guns or something like that. But no, there's not any rules along putting multiple different companies on one business page. In fact, a lot of people are doing that and kind of doing like this boutique style where they sell different things from different companies. Okay. When you create a story on your business page, does it show on your personal page too? Nope, you have to post it in both areas. That's okay, Felicia. I just meant if you hit your emoji light bulb, you can just also say light bulb. You guys are so cute. Yep, you can have lots of different business pages. It's just a lot of work to manage all of them. But you can have multiple business pages. You can have as many as you want. All right. You guys have lots of good questions. Okay. All right. Make sure you get signed up for those programs that are a good fit for you. And we're going to have a lot of fun, you guys. Have a beautiful and blessed day. Thank you so much for hanging with me. Bye, y'all.